Dun 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 da. D. McDonald designs the Big Easy Adult Coloring Book. Cover colored by Kat Sudan. We're going to take a look at this book. Name is on the spine. On the back of the book, this is one of my older books when I used to be able to do this. Try to get that light out of there. No, no. This way, that way, this way. That'll work. All right. Rosalie Ramsey, Antoinette Watson-Agee, Alina Kerr, Jane Adam, and Jill Giannetta are featured on the back of this cover. A pretty, pretty book. Pretty book, pretty book, pretty, pretty. This is an easy to color book. Very easy to color book. Designed for easy coloring. There are 140 pages. They're single-sided, so divide that by 2, which would probably be, 70? 15 ounces. It was created in 2018, and this is definitely for the most part, a duplicate page book so that you can practice your coloring skills and also try different color hues, which I really like to do. So here we have crayon and the inner workings of a clock, tick-tock, tick-tock. And then in pinks and oranges. So over here, oh wait, that's not the duplicate, Deb. Oranges and pinks. This is blues and purples. So there's another reason for the duplicate pages. Also, if you wanted to color the first page with marker and you don't feel like protecting the next page, you can just let it bleed through. It's not going to go all the way to the third page. So you can also use the book for that. Like, okay, fine, I'm going to use marker, and the second page is like having a buffer. Then we have it in black, which is a whole different ball game. This is a very close-up shot of a dragonfly. And there you have a second chance at it. And on the black, then hearts. This is a zoomed-in mandala. Easy to color. Nice, big, giant spaces. Perfect for crayon. This baby doesn't have a back page, so be careful of that. Sometimes I just, don't pay total and complete attention. So here we have another mandala, all blown up. These are from smaller mandalas that I did, and I made the images really nice and big for basically coloring with crayons. Very helpful. Or for people who don't like teeny tiny small spaces. You would not want to try this book with your ink pens. So then here, this is another reason for the duplicate. Here, pretty good. Wow, that didn't work. But I was trying, and with duplicate pages, you could take out some of the things that you're not so sure of and give it a shot and go, if it doesn't work, who cares? Because guess what? I got it right over here. Yeah, much better over there. Sort of. Sort of. So that's what this book is really all about. Being able to try it and then maybe do it better or change your colors. Grayscale to give a how do I color that? You have 2 chances there with the duplicates. This is crayon. There's a demo on this. Crayon, Prisma, and colorless blender pencil. Pretty in blue. It's just really kind of fun to try different things. Again, I am not very good at grayscale. Not really. So I'm working on it, but I feel okay with knowing, I can just play with it. Maybe I'll figure it out, maybe not. Then line art. Back to the grayscale. These are challenging, so you have a couple. Then how about that one? Bright, bright, bright highlighters. Wow, if that doesn't pop off the page. Really bright. Then I tried yellow. Well, I like the yellow better, but the bright was fun. All right, back to roses and pencil and whatever I used. I used a little marker there. I could tell by the bleed through. I like to pencil first and then go over with the marker to add a little zippity-doo-dah. Here in shades of red. Purple. This is the demo that I have on YouTube now with the purple crayon, a dark purple Prisma, and the blender pencil. The leaves were done in shades of green. A grayscale. I really should have done the first page because that way it just would have made sense, but I didn't. I used marker over here, I think. Yes. Crayon only. I will come along and play with that. But I do have a crayons club, so I have to take a photograph and share that. This is crayon and then Prisma. Really nice size for even doing a color chart. And having your color chart be a little more interesting than your basic color chart, which on the back side you could even put numbers down here or just put the number of the pencil that you're using or whatever you're using. Another useful duplicate page. Smiley face line art base. And here's what I did with it. A little more. I also use my pages to write personal notes at times. My books, long after I'm gone, will be looked at and go, what is that? I don't know. You know, she just wrote stuff once in a while. So then we go to a landscape format. Here is really zooming in on part of that dragonfly. Well, not as much. It's less zoomed in. Okay, yeah. Then we have side-by-side roses in the back to practice on. Beautiful book to practice, and enjoy. And then some easy to share pages so that you can put them on social media. And I thank you for that. That really helps. And I really enjoy seeing what people do with these. I really do. It's like getting a tip at that if you're a good waitress or waiter. This one with the flowers, the vase, to try to doing the crayon. And then this one is on there with the name of the book. And then this is from the grayscale only coloring book. Threw that in there as a sample. Another grayscale coloring book sample. The stained glass, book 5, to play around with. And that's it. That's the whole book. The Big Easy Adult Coloring Book, available on Amazon. There will be an easy-to-click link in the details right after I sign off and plop that in. I thank you for sharing. I thank you for joining. I thank you for commenting and watching everybody's YouTubes when you can. Oh, yeah, and subscribing. Forget about the subscribing. Oh, we all do this. It's part of the YouTube deal.